Hello there everybody and welcome. Thank you very much for swinging by to the Facebook page. I very much appreciate it. For my replay viewers, thank you very, very much for tuning in. Even though we weren't live together, I do appreciate it very much so. Today we're going to be talking all about defining a perfect customer. This is something I get really, really excited about. Something that actually nowhere near as many people focus on this as much as they should when it comes to building their business. So I want to kind of zoom right in on this as part of our 12 days to building a highly powerful, profitable personal brand. Yesterday we talked about defining who you are, and today we're going to be talking about defining who your perfect customer is. So I'm going to assume already in the kind of the swing of things that we've already figured out who we are, what we want to be known for, what our strengths are, what our weaknesses are. And now today we're going to be talking all about really zooming in on that perfect customer, or that avatar that so many people are talking about. Before I get into that, however, where's everybody tuning in from? We've only got a handful of people live, but that's okay. I'd love to know, very much so. Going to hit refresh here on the computer, but I'd love to know where you guys are tuning in from. Please let me know in the comments section. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. All right, so, and for those of you who are tuning in on the replay, I appreciate you as well. Like I said, right out the top, even if we're not live, we can still have some fun and learn together. So that's cool. All right, so let's dig deep. Let's dig as deep as we possibly can on defining our perfect customer. Hello, Naomi. Nice to see you. So, a couple of little quick exercises for you to be able to do this the right way, properly, right out of the gate. By the way, don't skip this. Okay, if you're going to skip anything, don't skip this at all. All right, it's more important than you can possibly imagine. Sammy, what is up? Good to see you. Naomi, hello again as well. We've got Jano. Hi, Jano from Spain. Good to see you. All right, good. So we've got some people on live. Please, guys, go ahead and share. Let's get some more people in. Appreciate it. All right, so let's talk about defining that perfect customer. Okay, the first thing we've got to do is we've got to really start thinking about what their story is. What is the story of our perfect customer? What's their background? Where do they live? How old are they? Are they married, single, divorced, male, female? What have they done thus far in their career? Do they have any children? All these things are important. They shape our avatar. They shape our perfect customer. And when we know more and more and more, as much as we possibly can know about our perfect customer, everything in regards to serving and selling to them becomes so much easier. So much easier. Okay? So that's the first thing. Put them in a place where the situation is there. Okay? How old are they? Like I said, where are they living currently? Are they working full time? Are they an entrepreneur full time? What industries are they in? Think about all the different things that pop up. The more you've got here, hi Sandra, the more you've got here in regards to that perfect customer, that perfect avatar, the more info you can collect and define, the better the chances are that whatever it is that you end up producing for them, and we'll talk about all those different things in the next 10 days now, just 10 days left in this 12-day series. But bottom line is the more you have up front, the easier it's going to be for you to be able to market to them and to be able to make money and to serve them in the right way. So that's the first part of this little exercise, okay? The second part of the exercise, now we've got to dive a little deeper. We've given them the situation, maybe even you give them a name, very possibly as well. But we've given them situations, we know where they are, we know how old they are, we know what the situations are and everything. Now let's talk about how we can help them. In fact, let's reverse engineer how we can help them. And more importantly, talk about what are they struggling with. So where are their pain points right now? What are the things that keep them up at night? Tony, hello mate, good to see you. Love that Union Jack right there, brother. Thank you very much. So what is keeping them up at night? What are the things that they're struggling with? What are the things that are causing them headaches? Why are they, having to sit in front of these problems? What are these problems? Ask all these questions of yourself. What are the 5 or 6 biggest pain points that they are currently experiencing? Okay? Now, on the flip side of that, like I said, we'll reverse engineer it. On the flip side of that, how can you solve those problems for them? Okay? So we know what they're struggling with. Hi, Roger. We know what they're struggling with, but what can we do to be able to solve those problems and take away those headaches for them? 5 or 6 problems they're struggling with, 5 or 6 ideas for you to be able to go ahead and actually solve their problems and handle their struggles for them. Now we're kind of, what's happening is we're building things up. We're getting to the point where we can actually start creating content for them to be able to answer questions and solve problems. This is all part of that process of building a strong personal brand. So yesterday it was about defining you. Today it's about defining a perfect customer. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about building your online home right so that you can start serving that perfect customer better than anyone else on the planet. Do you like that? How about that for an idea? All right, so couple of minutes for quick questions, and then I got a jet like a Boeing because I've got a podcast interview coming up. So do me a favor, guys. Any quick questions? Fire them through right now before I hang up and get out of here and get back to some real work. Get back to some real work, Ducker. What are you doing messing around on Facebook? I'll tell you what I'm doing. Providing value. I'm providing solutions to my people's problems, I believe. I hope. Anyway. All right, we've got no questions coming through, so I very much appreciate you being with me. Thank you so much. If you shared, thank you. And Naomi's now got a question. Would love to dive deeper into the right questions to ask them and how to use them. Maybe do that in Youpreneur. Yes, you totally can, Naomi, without a doubt. But you and I both know that if you don't ask, you don't get. So what I do suggest, here's a little thing that you can do real quick, Naomi, and everybody else as well. Just as I close out here, what I do suggest you can potentially do is hit up 4 or 5 people that you think are as close to your perfect customer avatar as possible. Hit them up, send them a quick email, give them a quick call, whatever it is. Ask them if they've got 10 or 15 minutes to spare for you, where you can ask them a few questions in regards to their struggles, what the situations are, what benefits and features would they be interested in products and services to help solve some of the problems that they might be experiencing. Think about all those things, get onto the old blower, get onto the phone with 4 or 5 people and have a chat with them. And I guarantee you, if you pick the right people to start with in the first place, you're going to see similarities without a doubt. You're going to see those similarities just from the outset of these 4 or 5 initial discussions that you see. And once you start seeing those similarities taking place, you'll be able to start creating the content to help serving those people. All right. You've been great to hang out with, guys. I very much appreciate it. I now fundamentally have a podcast date. So I'm out of here for now, and I'll see you tomorrow with another Facebook Live video. And like I said, we're going to be talking all about setting up your online home right. See you then.